These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Ashrathoraman,
waiting on you.
What is nature's call?
I am
As
sworn
sleep
to avenge
dulled my
the
senses.
wilds.
Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman,
Something is amiss.
someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my
I heed
senses?
the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
In position. Speak your
The
word.
I
land
heed
and
the
I
voice
are
of
one.
Elune.
Make it fast. Standing guard.
What threatens
The
these
goddess
lands?
calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are
Ashrathoraman.
one. Has
I heed
sleep
the voice of
dulled my
Elune.
senses? These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
The land and I are one. What threatens
Ashrathoraman.
these lands?
In the name of Cenarius,
The land and I are
the
one.
goddess calls.
Threatens these lands?
Someone to be alive.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my
I
senses?
heed the voice of Elune.
What
The
threatens these
goddess
lands?
calls.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Immediately,
Has sleep dulled my
someone
senses?
threatens the wilds.
Something
I heed the voice
is
of
amiss. The land and
goddess
I are
calls.
one. What
I heed the
threatens
voice
these
of Elune.
lands? Has sleep
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds.
senses?
I am sworn to avenge. Standing guard.
Something
heed the voice
is
of Elune.
amiss. Has
Ashrathoraman.
sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I
Ashrathoraman.
are one. Has
I heed
sleep
the voice of
dulled my
Elune.
senses? Something
Ashrathoraman.
is amiss.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds.
For column
The goddess calls. By Elune.
the land and
I heed the
are
voice of
one.
Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Something is amiss.
The
Ashtherodanador.
goddess calls.
What
Someone
threatens
threatens
these
the
lands?
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. The land and
Someone
I are
threatens the
one.
wilds.
Has sleep
Ashrathoraman.
dulled my senses?
Immediately,
Something
the
is
goddess
amiss.
calls.
Out with it. No quarter.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens
Someone
these
threatens the
lands?
wilds. The goddess
That's
calls.
prejudice.
Hi!
Has sleep
Someone
dulled my
threatens the
senses?
wilds.
What threatens
I heed
these
the voice of
lands?
Elune.
Inventory is full.
So be it.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep
Ashrathoraman.
dulled my senses?
By Elune.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my
I
senses?
heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. As the goddess
Threatens
wills.
these lands.
Someone
Something
threatens the
is
wild.
amiss. Torfala Nordora. It shall be done.
Ashrathoram.
Has
I heed
sleep
the voice
dulled
of
my
Elune.
senses? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor,
Ashrathoraman.
it shall be done. For Kalimdor.
The goddess
these
calls.
lands.
I heed the voice of
Something
Elune.
is amiss.
Speak your mind. As the goddess wills.
What is nature's call?
What threatens
The
these
goddess
lands?
calls.
Something is
Ashrathoram.
amiss. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What
the goddess
threatens these
calls.
lands?
Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the
Something
voice
is
of Elune.
amiss. What
Someone
threatens
threatens
these
the wilds.
lands? Has sleep
Ashrathoram.
dulled my senses?
Demon lion. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Invaded? Gladly.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
In position.
As the goddess
Threatens
wills. Is there trouble? For the truth. Taste my spear.
Ashrathoram.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoram.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador,
The goddess calls.
the land and I are one.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Dulled my senses.
Speak your mind.
Is there trouble?
I am
Aim death sentence.
Threatens these lands. The land and
someone
I are
threatens the
one.
wilds. The goddess
Something is
calls.
amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
In position. Standing guard.
Has sleep
Ashrathoram.
dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss. Has sleep
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds.
senses?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Something is
The goddess
amiss.
calls. Someone threatens the
The
wilds.
land and I are one.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Has sleep
So be it.
dulled my senses?
Ashrathorama.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
Someone threatens the light.
The land and I are
Ashrathorama.
one.
Someone
Something
threatens
is
the wild.
amiss.
Hi!
The goddess
Threatens these lands.
Ashrathorama.
Something is amiss.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the
Threatens
voice
these
of the wind.
lands. Has sleep
Ashrathorama.
dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
By Elune.
What
Someone
threatens
threatens
these
the wild.
lands? Has sleep
I heed the
dulled my
voice of Elune.
senses?
No one should know.
As the goddess wills.
Is there trouble?
This must be the fountain of life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
The land and
Someone
I are
threatens
one.
the wild.
Is amiss. For Kalimdor,
I heed the voice of Elune.
the land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these
Wipe
lands?
away.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Ashrathorama. I heed the voice of Elune.
What
Someone
threatens
threatens
these
the wild.
lands? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Has
I heed
sleep
the voice of
dulled my
Elune.
senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss. Has
The
sleep
goddess calls.
dulled my senses?
Immediately.
What
I heed the
threatens
voice
these
of Elune.
lands? Something
Ashrathorama.
is amiss.
The pathway cuts off to the south. But this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan. It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
What threatens these lands?
My bidding.
Something is
Out
amiss.
with it.
Has
My
sleep
bidding.
dulled my senses?
For my brothers. No one shall be the
Something
wiser.
is amiss.
Enlighten me.
The land
my
and
bidding.
I are one.
Enlighten me.
What threatens these lands?
Hi! What is nature's call?
Has sleep
No
dulled my senses? The land and I are
I
one.
bid you. Out with it. Make your peace.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? The land is
I bid you. I am prepared. No
is amiss.
Are we being invaded?
Threatens these lands. Has
Out
sleep
with it.
dulled my senses. Something
bid you.
is amiss.
Enlighten me.
The land
I
and
bid
I
you.
are one. Has
Out with
sleep
it.
dulled my senses? It shall be done.
I bid you.
Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Enlighten me. It has begun.
Something is amiss.
Press the attack!
Out.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I bid you. For my brothers.
Hi!
Something
prepared.
is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. For Kalador. How dare you!
Enlighten me.
The land and I are one.
What is nature's call?
I am prepared.
What threatens these lands?
Out with it.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
I bid you.
Has sleep
Out
dulled
with
my
it.
senses?
I am
What
prepared.
threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods.
Invaded? Taste my steel!
No one's
Threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Is there trouble?
I bid you. For my brothers.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalador.
Inventory is full.
Ashtherodanador.
Are we being invaded?
That's a given. I bid you.
What threatens these lands?
I am prepared.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
It has begun.
Something is amiss.
I am prepared. That's a given.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep
Enlighten me.
dulled my senses?
For my brothers. That's a
The
given.
land and I are one. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my
Inventory is
senses? It shall be
Inventory
done.
is full.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss.
I bid him.
It shall be done. What threatens these
prepared.
lands?
I bid him.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? The land
Out
and
with
I
it.
are one. What threatens these
And
lands?
out with it. No one shall be the wiser.
The land and I are one. Anudora. Has
Thy
sleep
bidding.
dulled my senses?
Out with it.
Something
bidding.
is amiss.
I am prepared. For my brothers.
What threatens
Is
these
there trouble?
lands? Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
Inventory is full.
The land and I are one. Anudora.
I bid. I am prepared.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Enlighten me.
Are we being invaded?
Has sleep
I am
dulled my
prepared.
senses?
Is there trouble?
Foul spawn of Deathling. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Threatens these lands. Something is amiss. Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador.
Out with it.
Has
I am
sleep
prepared.
dulled my senses? It shall be done.
Thy bidding.
What
Enlighten
threatens
me.
these lands?
Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do.
They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. The land
am
and I
prepared.
are one.
It has begun.
Has sleep
Enlighten me.
dulled my senses?
Thy bidding.
What
I am
threatens these
prepared.
lands? The land
Enlighten
and I are one.
Out with it.
Has sleep
I am
dulled my
prepared.
senses?
Thy bidding.
Something is
I am
amiss.
prepared.
Has
Thy
sleep
bidding.
dulled my senses?
Out that's a given. It has begun. No one shall be wiser.
Threatens these lands. Has
I am
sleep
prepared.
dulled my senses?
Out with it. In the Raven's name. That's a given.
Threatens these lands.
Thy bidding.
Has
Out.
sleep dulled my senses?
Thy bidding.
Threatens these
I am
lands.
prepared. Out with it. No quarrel.
Something is amiss. Threatens these lands.
Thy bidding. For my brothers.
Are we being
Has
invaded?
sleep dulled my senses?
Out with it. Thy
Something
bidding.
is amiss. What
I am
threatens these
prepared.
lands? Something
Enlighten
is
me.
amiss.
Hi! I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails.
What
I am
threatens
prepared.
these lands?
Thy bidding. Enlighten.
The land and I are one.
I am prepared.
Threatens these lands.
Enlighten.
The land and I are one. Has
I am
sleep
prepared.
dulled my senses?
Press the attack!
Out with it. That's a given.
Something is amiss.
I am prepared.
Threatens these lands.
Out with it.
The land
I
and
am
I are
prepared.
one.
Is there trouble? For the trees.
Out with it. It has begun.
Threatens these lands. Something is amiss.
Hi! Making trails.
Threatens these
prepared.
lands.
I'm game. What is nature's call? For the trees.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
Brothers.
The land and I are one.
Is there trouble?
Has
Out with
sleep
it.
dulled my senses?
Inventory is full.
Anudora.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done.
I am prepared. It has begun.
Something is
Our
amiss.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I bid you.
Dulled my senses. What
Out with
threatens
it.
these lands?
Enlighten me.
Something
bid you.
is amiss.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one.
Enlighten me.
Has sleep
No
dulled
one
my
shall
senses?
I am prepared. It has begun. I am prepared. No one shall be wiser.
The land and I
Are
are
we
one.
being invaded?
Hush the Redoubtable. Anudora. It shall be done.
Is there
Gladly.
Has
I
sleep
bid you.
dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
Shadow Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shadow Stormrage.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Standing guard. Speak your mind.
I heed the voice. One shot, one kill. Ashrathora Milan, waiting on you. I'll give it a shot. The goddess calls. Your move. Someone threatens the wild. On your mark. Your move. The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Ashrathora. I heed the voice of Elune. Point the way.
I am sworn to revenge. Standing guard.
Someone threatens
Waiting
the wild.
on you.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Waiting on you. All too easy. Fire. On your mark. I heed the voice of Elune. Point the way. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Oh, Kalimdor. Speak your mind.
Ashrathora. One shot, one kill. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathora. The goddess calls. On you. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. On you. The goddess calls. Done. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathora. On you. The goddess calls. On your mark. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathora. Your move. Fire. On your mark. The goddess calls. Point the way. On your mark.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. Waiting on you. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls away.
Make it fast. In position.
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
Away. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Your move. Someone threatens the wild.
Standing guard.
On your mark. The goddess calls. On your mark. I heed the voice of Elune. Your move. As the goddess wills. Waiting on you. By Elune.
Make it fast. In position.
Point the way. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathora. Way. Your move. I heed the voice of Elune. Waiting on you. Ashrathora. On your mark. Waiting on you. Say no more. Fair enough. Done.
On your mark.
The goddess
Point the
calls.
way. Waiting on your mark. Say no more. Fair enough.
Standing guard. I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Someone
On your
threatens the
mark.
wilds.
Waiting on you.
O Kalimdor!
One shot.
Ashrathoram.
One kill. On your mark.
The goddess
Your
calls.
move. Fire.
Ashrathoram.
On you.
Speak your mind. Absolute. Make it fast. I shall not fear. In possession. Standing guard.
The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoram.
On your mark. Your move.
I heed the voice of
I'll
Elune.
give it a shot.
Hinduli Refa. The goddess calls.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Point the way. Waiting on you. Point the way. On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Inventory is full.
So be it. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Your move.
In position.
On your mark. Done.
Someone
Your
threatens the
move.
wilds.
Point the way. On your mark.
I heed the
Waiting
voice
on
of
you.
Elune.
Say no more.
Ashrathoram.
way.
The goddess
Waiting
calls.
on you.
Someone threatens the
Your
wilds.
move.
The goddess
Waiting
calls.
on you.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Fire. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. Done.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Standing guard.
A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Make it fast.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Standing guard.
On your mark. One shot. One
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to
I heed
avenge.
the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Your move. Waiting on you.
The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess
Point
calls.
the way. Waiting on you.
Someone
On your
threatens the
mark.
wilds. I
Waiting
am
on you. On
immediately.
your mark. Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius.
Waiting on
Ashrathoraman.
you.
Make it fast.
Your move. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark. Waiting on you. On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
The goddess
Your
calls.
move.
Someone
Waiting on
threatens the
you.
wilds.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
The goddess
the way.
calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. heed the
Waiting
voice
on
of
you.
Elune.
Point the way.
Someone
Waiting
threatens the
on you.
wilds.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you. Point the way. I'll give it a shot.
Ashrathoraman. Hinduli Rethad. In the name of
On your mark.
Cenarius.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately, these explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. Ashrathoraman. The goddess
Waiting on
calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess
Your
calls.
move.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
I
heed the
sworn
voice
to
of Elune.
avenge.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Immediately.
Waiting on
Absolutely.
you.
I
Fire.
heed the voice of Elune.
My wait is over. I shall not fear.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds.
In position. Standing guard. Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
The
On
goddess
your mark.
calls. I heed the
Point the
voice
way.
of Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess
In
calls.
position.
One shot, one kill. I
Absolutely.
heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Point the
I
way.
heed the voice of
Hold,
Elune.
priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
One shot,
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
I am sworn to avenge. Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Standing guard.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion,
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan. You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.